Hello students, welcome to our second module of class 8 Civics, Social and Political Life 3, Chapter 4, Understanding Laws. In our previous module, we have discussed what are laws and do laws apply to all. In this module, we will see how do new laws come about, as well as about unpopular and controversial laws. So let us begin. The Parliament has an important role in making laws. There are many ways through which this takes place, and it is often different groups in society that raise the need for a particular law. An important role of the Parliament is to be sensitive to the problems faced by people. Let us take an example. Are you aware of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005? Let us understand how this law came into being. There are many women in our society who are victims of domestic violence in various ways. Domestic violence refers to the injury or harm or threat of injury or harm caused by an adult male, usually the husband, against his wife. Injury may be caused by physically beating up the woman or by emotionally abusing her. Abuse of the woman can also include verbal, sexual, and economic abuse. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005 extends the understanding of the term domestic to include all women who live or have lived together in a shared household with the male member who is perpetrating the violence. Throughout the 1990s, the need for a new law was raised in different forums. It was through newspapers, through public hearings, and through different organizations. In 1999, Lawyers Collective, a group of lawyers, law students, and activists, after nationwide consultations, took the lead in drafting the Domestic Violence Prevention and Protection Bill. This draft bill was widely circulated. Finally, the bill was introduced in Parliament in 2002, but it was not able to fulfill people's expectations. For reconsideration of their demands, several women's organizations, National Commission for Women, made submissions to the Parliamentary Standing Committee. In December 2002, the Standing Committee submitted its recommendations to the Rajya Sabha, and these were also tabled in the Lok Sabha. The committee's report accepted most of the demands of the women's group. Finally, a new bill was reintroduced in Parliament in 2005. After being passed in both houses of Parliament, it was sent to the President for his assent. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into effect in 2006. Now let us talk about some unpopular and controversial laws. Sometimes a law can be constitutionally valid and hence legal, but it can continue to be unpopular and unacceptable to people because they feel that the intention behind it is unfair and harmful. Hence, people might criticize this law, hold public meetings, write about it in newspapers, report to TV news channels, etc. In a democracy like ours, citizens can express their unwillingness to accept repressive laws framed by the Parliament. When a large number of people begin to feel that a wrong law has been passed, then there is pressure on the Parliament to change this. Let us take an example. Various municipal laws on the use of space within municipal limits often make hawking and street vending illegal. No one will dispute the necessity for some rules to keep the public space open so that people can walk on the pavements easily. However, one also cannot deny that hawkers and vendors provide essential services cheaply and efficiently to the millions living in a large city. This is their means of livelihood. Hence, if the law favors one group and disregards the other, it will be controversial and lead to conflict. People who think that the law is not fair can approach the court to decide on the issue. The court has the power to modify or cancel laws if it finds that they don't adhere to the Constitution. Let us summarize what we have learned today. In India, citizens can express their unwillingness by holding meetings or writing in newspapers to accept repressive laws. When any law favors one group and disregards the other, then it is called controversial law. In India, the court has the power to cancel or modify any type of controversial law framed by the parliament. Let us see what you have grasped today. Here are some questions for you. Your question number 1 is, domestic violence means dash, and the options are A, injury and abuse, B, threat of injury, C, physical beating, or D, all of the above. And the correct answer is D, all of the above. Your second question is, the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into effect in, and the options are A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008, or D, 2009. And the correct answer is A, 2006. Your third question is, which is the highest law-making body in the country? And the options are A, High Court, B, the Parliament, C, Supreme Court, or D, the President. And the correct answer is B, the Parliament. It's practice time now, and here is some homework for you. Your question number 1 is, what do you understand by domestic violence? Your question number 2 is, what are unpopular and controversial laws? And your question number 3 is, how can people express their discontent against unpopular laws in a democracy? In our next module, we will move to chapter 5, that is judiciary. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.